What's the worst thing your kid's school ever did? Lisa was only 8 when we found out she had diabetes. The principal and school nurse sat down with us, nodding along as her doctor explained how to check her blood sugar and give insulin. They promised they'd follow her care plan perfectly. The first week went fine. The nurse helped Lisa check her sugar levels before lunch and made sure she got her insulin. Teachers kept glucose tablets in their desks for emergencies. Everything seemed under control. Then the nurse quit. Instead of hiring a replacement, the school decided to train the front office staff. They gave them a 30-minute video about diabetes and called it good enough. When I complained, the principal said they couldn't afford a full-time nurse. Things started going wrong fast. One day, Lisa's teacher wouldn't let her check her blood sugar during a test, saying she was just trying to get out of it. Lisa ended up passing out in class. Her sugar was so low she had seizures. Another time, the office staff gave her the wrong dose of insulin. They mixed up the numbers and gave her 10 units instead of 1. If her math teacher hadn't recognized the signs of her crashing blood sugar, she could have died. The worst day came during a field trip. The school forgot to pack Lisa's insulin and testing kit. When her sugar went high, they just gave her water and told her to tough it out. She ended up in the ICU with diabetic ketoacidosis. I filed complaints, but the school kept making excuses. They said managing diabetes was too complicated for them. The principal even suggested Lisa should just stay home until we found a private school that could handle her condition. During a school assembly, Lisa's sugar dropped dangerously low. She tried to leave to get juice from her backpack, but a teacher blocked the door. She wasn't allowed to disrupt the assembly. Lisa collapsed right there in front of 400 students. The final straw came when they locked her testing kit in the office during a fire drill. Lisa was stuck outside for 45 minutes with no way to check her sugar or get insulin. By the time they let students back in, she was vomiting and barely conscious. That night in the emergency room, Lisa looked at me with tears in her eyes. "Why don't they believe me when I say I need help?" she asked. I had no answer for her. I pulled her out of school the next day. When the principal called to ask why, I sent him Lisa's hospital bills, over $50,000 in emergency room visits, because they couldn't follow simple medical instructions. We sued the school district. During the trial, we found out they'd done the same thing to other kids with medical conditions. A student with severe allergies had been given peanuts because the staff didn't think she was really allergic. The school had to pay a massive settlement. They were forced to hire full-time nurses and create proper medical care plans. The principal was fired, and several teachers lost their licenses. Lisa's at a new school now. They have 2 nurses and take her diabetes seriously. Last week, her old school called. They have a new student with diabetes and wanted advice on handling the situation. I told them to find a different career if they can't keep children alive.